Hello, welcome to another video. Umut here. Today I'm working on my Moleskine art journal and I'm going to start quickly by putting a washi tape in the middle of the spine because I'm going to use sprays and I don't want the sprays to seep through the middle of the page. This is a beautiful design by Washi Tape Shop and I just stick it in the middle of my notebook. Today on my background I'm going to use Dina Wakley sprays. This is a sky blue color and then I'm going to use the night color and I'm going to create a contrasting page with a light blue and dark blue. I made this page a long time ago, I confess. It was just staying in my records, waiting to be edited and put on YouTube. So today is the day. These sprays are always very difficult to manage. They clog very easily because this is acrylic paint inside, and when it dries like plastic, and it has the capability to clog everything. Nevertheless, I managed to make it work and I continue spraying both my pages until I am happy with the background. I love how these two colors are contrasting each other and creating a nice background, and I really like these sprays. And I love the effect, and it's so easy to use because when it dries permanent. But the clogging is really a challenge. So after it dries, I'm going to use my texture paste. This is from Liquitex, and I selected a random stencil from my stash to create some texture on my page. I am focusing on the dark areas so that the white texture paste can create a nice contrast. And I grabbed one of my Funky Fossil stencils. This is one of my favorite stencils. It's Elena's design, Elena Zinsky art. She's working with Funky Fossil for stamps, stencils, and more. So check it out. I'm going to put a link down below at the description area. If you're interested, they are coming out with new stamps and stencils that are super cute. And they ship worldwide, and I must say their shipping rates are very good. I was surprised myself, even to countries like US. I saw it was very reasonable. So I would suggest you check it out, and their stencils and stamps are quite very good quality. I'm going to splash a little bit with the white spray just to have some splashes and bring everything together. Today I'm playing with one of my cutouts from a scrapbook paper. This paper is among the ones I bought when I did a big paper haul, and I will also link that video down below so you can see where these elements are coming from. I try to fussy cut my elements from scrapbook papers or other places in advance while watching TV, doing something else, so that they are ready. I put them in bags like that. And when I'm making my art journals, then I don't feel lazy to cut all those things all at the same time. Um, Meanwhile, this is a window. I'm going to use one window, one door, and I will do an interactive page. The door opening in the middle. I love adding these details to my art journals. It just makes it more fun to open a page and get surprised by some elements that you can play and interact with. Don't forget to go around your cutouts with black marker or black ink. It just loses the white edges and makes it look like it's cut perfectly. I am just gluing this door in a way that I can open it. So I just scored it at the right and left, and I am gluing it from there, and you will see I will be able to open it very easily. And this is going to my window. I'm going to stick it to the other page, and I'm going to have elements peeking through the window, as you can imagine. So I'm going to put some flowers. These elements are all coming from the same scrapbook paper, and I'm just gluing some of my flowers inside and one outside, and I'm going to make this little angel girl sit on top of the window. I also like how a good contrast it is with pink elements against this blue background. This is what I wanted. If you make your focal point and background contrast with each other, it's always a better, it's more pleasure for the eye, and it looks more striking. So I am gluing these light blue flowers on the dark blue side of the page. And again, I have this bird that is going to sit on the flowers. I love having scrapbook papers or pattern papers while creating my art journals. They are so easy to use as elements because they are already colored, ready to use. You just need to cut them out rather than stamping, coloring, doing all that work by yourself. I'm really getting more and more used to using ready images rather than stamps, but they also have their beauties, of course. Now I'm doing some shading around the door and around the window, so it looks more in depth, and I'm also going to do some highlights for all my elements, the doors and the window, so it looks more whimsical. After this, I thought it could be nice to do pink splashes this time. So I'm watering down this acrylic paint and using a thin brush so that I don't have big blobs of pink paint all around. Just splashing it gently to give a nice pop of color against this blue background. And it looks really nice. Maybe you don't see it very clearly now, but I really love it. Now it's time for the sentiment. I'm using a piece of paper that my friend sent me. I don't know where it comes from, so I won't be able to help there. I'm using Every Moment Matters, so I cut it out and glued it under the window. Another one, Dream Big, just above the door, and I need to put something inside as well. The third one says See the Good. So I'm really happy with the page eventually. It's nice, cute, has nice contrast, love the pastel colors. And I love the door, playing with the door, all interactive, and a nice message coming from inside the door. I hope you enjoyed the video and got inspired. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe or comment on the videos. It really helps. And here in the pictures you can see how much of a difference these pink splashes did. I just wanted to highlight it. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.